What up, though? Long time no see. Yeah, it's reportedly supposed to be damn near 50 degrees in Detroit today, so I figure I'd get out here and get some of this winterized vitamin D, baby. You know, look at this snow melting, this ice break up. As y'all can see right here on the river. You under dig. Doing nothing but taking it in. Saying what's up. You know. Yes, I just got finished celebrating 12 months of no tobacco. 12 months of surviving borrowed time. And another wedding anniversary. So I'm in high spirits right now. You understand? Just reaching out to my people, letting them know what it is. Recently just got some news from my wife. The site we usually check for what's going on with my background, my past, recently updated that I was non-compliant. So I don't know if it switched, but come to find out that the people that were saying I need to go check some things out was right. And you know, I'm at a crossroads here. I done turned myself so many times where and got played with so many times where I'm a little bit torn now. You know, yeah, not the last time I didn't turn myself in. You know, while I was on a 12-year run for probation violation. But for me to go on a run is why I didn't turn myself in. I turned myself in while I was on probation several times. At least 3-4 times. For the whole case in itself, I turned myself in from the get-go. And they call themselves trying to play with me, trying to make me look like the fool I was for turning myself in. And I only say that because if I would have waited several more months, the whole slate would have been wiped clean. It wouldn't have been nothing they can do about it. You know? But I suffered the consequences for being a thief. So I'm not crying over that, but what I am saying is this. For those people that say you got to go in and do that, no, I'm not doing that no more. I'm not doing that no more. I know what happened when me and my wife went and checked the traps. This was around COVID, a little bit after COVID. I knew what happened when I went to several different, you say state police, the sheriff, city police. I know what happened. When I got my address changed, I have received no mail, nothing in the mail pertaining to being non-compliant. And I'm going to tell you like this. I signed a 25-year 25-year, what you call it, registry. I don't know where they came with this lifetime. I don't know where they came with that at. That happened somewhere, sometime while I was on my 12-year run. But I don't know where lifetime come from, but I ain't signing up for that. 25 years was it, and yeah, I was on the run. 25 years. I mean, most of those years. But hell, I didn't put up another case. I didn't when I got off parole, well, you got these non-violent, but nothing pertaining to what I went to prison for. So, to those people that want me to voluntarily turn myself in again for the fifth, sixth, or seventh time, drop me some G's so I can make sure my family's straight while I'm gone or handling this business, or for a lawyer. Because there's no way I'm going to do a lifetime registry. There's no way. Drop me some G's, I can get a lawyer. After me and that judge had that talk, after the slate was wiped clean, there should be no more of this. And my wife, with all that stuff that was going on, my wife just so happened to check, and she told me it's on there now. And she showed me where she screen saved it at, where it wasn't on there, and showed me where it's at now. I'm like, wow. But, you know, I digress. Hope everybody all right, man. I see a lot of people still in tune. You know, a couple of channels I visit, I still see some of the same names. And those people badder than me because I can't see how I lasted as long as I lasted. And you got people still around that was around before I came around. So, hey, shout out to you. And yeah, I want to speak on a few things. I want to speak on the big Meech and 50 Cent thing. Total idiots. And this is just my opinion, y'all. You know how people got their opinion about me and ain't nothing I can do about it. Well, I got my opinion about people and ain't nothing they can do about it. Big up and Big Meech. Shouting him out like he's some type of hero. A dude that have sold drugs to community for decades, made millions off of suffering. And they're parading this dude around like he's the big kahuna. Who right between, first of all, ain't none of them right. Big Meech, he's nowhere near right. 50 Cent, he's nowhere near right. And you have to understand, these people are part of a gang that's designed to keep normal people bickering and fighting amongst each other. These dudes ain't even real. You can't make umpteen $1 million in the drug game without being an asset. You just ain't gonna do it. And with 50 Cent, you ain't gonna make big ripples in the entertainment game, in the movie game, without bending over, without being some type of asset. So stop. He's getting paid to keep people bickering because these people out here, these idiots out here, love to have their idols that they worship. I play Madden, and it's a song on there, a little rap on there where this dude talking about his BMF until he die. Nigga, if you don't get your silly ass out of here, BMF until I die. So basically, you cursing yourself. Big Meech broke. Would it be? Would that surprise anybody? When I was doing that dumb shit, I was selling to people that had owned blocks and blocks of houses. Stoned out their mind now. Gone. Is it a big surprise? You know what's a big surprise for me is not seeing a nigga get high off his own supply. That's a surprise for me because that's what usually happens. After years and years and years of selling poison to people, you usually be the one getting poisoned in the end. That's what I've seen. Every guy I sold for. Who wins? Come on now, man. Man, Big Meech, the reason I think he this, that, and other, he made a way for all his people to eat. Man, shut up. Shut the hell up. You can go get trades. You understand? And do that. But, you know, like the scriptures say, the scriptures can't lie. In the end, good is be bad and bad will be good. And hey, these people love their heroes. They love their idols. They did back in ancient Roman and ancient Grecian. The Persian Empire, they all love their idols. They have the figurines and yeah. Ain't no different now. What you think, because we got Wi-Fi, that the human anatomy didn't change? Nah. Still the same game. They love what man do more than they love what God did for them. And still is doing for them. Y'all see that ice floating past? Broke up. Marlon Wayans and Soulja Boy. Come on, man. You got one guy that is 9 times out of 10 gay and Soulja Boy. And the Wayne brother, y'all know he always played, well, shit, he did white chicks. Not to mention some of the characters he played, where he bending all over everywhere, you know. It's crazy, man. All designed to keep you and I bickering and fussing, taking sides, and bickering and fussing with each other. That's what it's all about. Don't ever think it's about something different. It ain't about nothing but that. Nothing but that, man. You know, the season's almost over with. You had the All-Star breaks where they took a few weeks off. You had the dig, and they kept things going in between. It didn't get to the point like this, man. I feel sorry for individuals that's reaching out to be famous and get noticed. I feel sorry for them, man. For the ones that get noticed anyway. These people been trying to warn y'all to stay away, keep away. This ain't what it looks like. This ain't what it appears to be. Don't nobody hear them people. I got people still asking me, if that's the truth, why ain't saying nothing? Why ain't nobody say nothing? What? At this point, man, I'm going to bow out on scripture. You know? People only hear what they want to hear. And people go ultimately do what they want to do. You know? But at the same time, even though we know that's true, that don't mean we shouldn't try to, plant a seed. You understand? But yeah, my baby boy on honor roll again. Got my first grandbaby on the way. Everything's peachy. You dig? It's shackadelic, baby. You dig? I mean, even if I had the worst complaint, I wouldn't do it. I mean, why? Why would I do it? What would it be worth? How would it help? That's my question. How would it help? The answer to that, it wouldn't. Wouldn't help one bit, y'all. It'll piss you off more than it'll help you. You know what? It'll piss you off. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody give 2 damn cents. Well, they care, but not in the way you want them to care. You know, they love to see your demise. Talk about some happy stuff. They get enough people to speak on it. They'll speak on it. But they don't want to hear nothing about no anniversary. 14 years and they couldn't even hang on for a year. Hear about no being loyal and faithful. And they couldn't be faithful, loyal and faithful for years and years, and they couldn't be faithful for a month. Nobody want to hear about that. Nobody want to hear about it, y'all. I mean, it's just, gotta call a duck, y'all, when it quacks, Got to. Can't keep on what they call it, fake the funk. Faking the funk on a nasty dunk, baby. Can't keep doing that. Gotta, keep it real. You understand? Gotta keep it real, baby. I be what is known as a bandit. You gotta hand it to me when you truly understand it. Just think about it, y'all. All these guys in these industries, mass majority of them studio. The most hardest rappers you heard ain't about that life. In the least. That's what the hood about. I know you don't feel like it's much to be proud of, but these silver spooners swing low and study you. Study the way you live and make money, millions off of it. How about that? You don't really look at your life as something worth even, next to nothing. But there's people making billions on millions of the way you live, off of the way you live. How about that part? Do you understand that? So it can't be that bad. Your misery can't be that bad. Look at what's going on around you. While you wanting to be them and live like them, they wishing and wanting to be like you. These characters come up making up their story. I was living out my car. I was in my grandma's basement. I was 20 years old, still staying with my mama when I came up with this, yeah. And all along, these niggas college graduates, silver spooners, AKA Alpha Phi Gamma and all that. Secret society niggas. Fraternity niggas. You understand? How you like that part? You like that part of the game? That sound legit to you? Straight up secret society niggas. Talking about how they had how they didn't have food in the refrigerator, and taking your life stories, you understand, and putting themselves in the place that you was. Getting lauded and praised for look how far they came. And they ain't did nothing. Nigga ain't did nothing. Do you hear me? Nothing but told a lie. And I was one of them niggas. Looking at how they live. Suburbs, big pretty houses, basketball court in the yard. Man, why, I don't want to be here, bitch ass thoughts and things of that nature. wishing I had somebody else's life. And the whole damn time, the whole entire time, them same people I want to be like me. Well, not suffer the consequences, not go through the strokes like me, but pretend that they had to go through something like me. The whole time, y'all, I'm like, wow, really? Really? Then you go back and look at these movies, listen to some of these cliches being used. All this stuff came from the hood, man. Come from the hood. Listen to how they talk. And I ain't just talking about here. I'm talking about all around the world. They trying to be like you, hood nigga. What you thought? All around the world, they trying to be hood niggas. Go check out the old Kung Fu flicks. You ashamed to be high melanin, and here they is wishing they was. And you can tell it on some of the shows when they had a friend say, what was the cartoon I was looking at, American Dad, I'd be looking at. She was talking that stuff, that talk. I look like this. You think you something because you don't look like something like that. You know, something arrogant. And a little friend say, shut up, Francine. You white. You ain't, you know. Why you talking like that? You white. And it's just a nail in the coffin of, you can hear the way they sound when they trying to attract high melanin. They use terms like y'all, hey y'all. What's up? You know, the list goes on and on. I'm just giving you a couple right off the top of the dome. The list goes on and on, though. Really? Y'all seen that? I'm like, wow. Really? Just checking it out. Like that commercial, y'all. They be coming on YouTube. Y'all think that the government gave up on y'all, or what? If you ain't talking about a food stamp, government ain't never had nothing for a nigga. You think the government done left you hanging? And what? That ain't nothing new. Yeah. They give me away. Y'all must be rich or something. Y'all not getting in. Yeah. No, it ain't that. It's just that we know it's something to it. We know it's some kind of string attached. But you can see who they trying to attract. You can see what what type of people they're trying to get attention. And then they say some of the dumbest stuff. I was able to borrow $4,000 to go vacationing. Like, really? You would borrow $4,000 to go vacation? Are you serious?